Hello, hello. I hope that my voice is better for today's stream. So, hold on a sec. There we go. Welcome back into... I think let's just continue. Love Exalt 8372. Yeah. Wait, is it me or the pot changed? The pot didn't look like that before. Is it me or the pot changed? I swear that lid wasn't there before. Anyways, Pet soaks a level for Master's Corpse, as is his right. He gains a new ability. Scent Mark. The people exit a monopoly you marked presently. You may reveal the location and status of a marked target at any time. Choose a target person, sniff them generously, and rub their cheeks against the... That's cute. Apply a debuff. Marked. You smell slightly strange. Huh. Yeah. Scent Mark. It feels good to get a little wiggle room. This sure sounds handy, actually. I can track a threat. I can find a friend. Dude, this is freaking sweet. Pet catches himself. But this isn't a cheat code. This is just a tool. I gotta use it. I want to become strong. Mentally strong. I need a goal. I kinda get why Mimi is always about on purpose. Best asks himself something with great and sudden earnest. Why haven't I partnered with anyone yet? I mean, you kinda wanted to partner with Tank. But Tank died. I'm wasting precious buffs, bleh. I could be saving people's lives over here. And what about if someone wins and everyone dies? I can't be everyone's pet. I want to find the monster before anyone else does and help them avoid a detection. Oh. I mean, that'd be nice. Healer would... I mean, I bet Pet... I feel like Pet, if he discovers that Healer is the monster, he would still want to try to help Healer. I think this is a good thing. Pet paces excitedly. His tail swishes back and forth. His paws chew up the floor. That's what I'll do. That's who my new partner is gonna be. The monster. No, out of order. It may take me a while to catch the monster slipping up. A lot of people in here might die or get hurt before I can reel the big puppy. The big puppy. Oh my god. So it just makes sense for to partner with Healer instead, for now. If I can keep him buffed up, he keeps the team at max health. Well, here's the thing, Pet. Healer is the monster. So, it's kind of a win-win for you. Sensible. If I just try a little bit, who knows, man? Pet stops. Maybe Chef knows who the monster is. He sure does. He's got the bowl. Pet perks a single cute little ear around a corner and eavesdrop over the sound of wet jelly smearing and soft chunky bread slicing. That's cute. Like I was saying yesterday with Dancer. Good work with that. You held up under her scrutiny, I suppose. Or else she's just laying dormant for now. Either way, she hasn't said a word about it. Soot gave her an out. Yeah, guess she's just waiting to get you alone again. They're talking about yesterday, after the bat went sour. I left the bat, and all that happened to Healer. I wasn't there. I was weak and woozy. But yeah, gotta do something about my... Chef whispers something into Healer's sensitive ears. Right. Keep it in chat. Your badge, yeah. Don't know what we can do about that. Tape it to your chest. A child? Is that hot or something? I don't see how that's hot. Nah, it's just funny. We don't have any tape though, do we? How about Actually, I have an idea. Chef could just use mix on the badge and Healer's clothes. If he mixes the badge to Healer's clothing, that could work, right? That's just an idea. Well, we just have to make it look like it's magnetized. There we go! What if we put a little mixed piece of metal on the back and made it into a piercing, maybe? Ow, no. Piercing hurts. I am too soft. Yeah, but if someone sees it unmagnetized, you could die. I'll take that over a piercing. Oh my god. No, fair enough. Just don't lose your badge again. How about... I learned my lesson. Hey! You remember, like, everything before the trial? When we couldn't talk monster stuff at all? Painfully, I do. This chat feels amazing. It really... It is really nice in here. I can't lie. They switched to chatting. Must be about some fruity stuff. Kissing or something. Oh god. I have a lot of shields. How many shields do I have? Yeah, I have 22 shields. So I can afford to fail minigames. Oh my god, please. Please. There we go. Hey! Come to think of it, I've actually never seen them do a kiss. Oh shit, he might guess their mini rule. Healer is aggressive towards him with love and nuzzling. You'd think with Healer being so affectionate, he would have give him a smooch a few times by now. Exalt is naturally pale. She grew up in a grotto covered in you. Weird. You can come out from behind that corner, pet. But they noticed him. Dang it, how did he know? Chef extends both palms up. Wants ups into your cupboard, but you're too shy to ask, huh? Yes, no, I'm good. Actually, I wanted to partner with your healer. Here. Healer gets a notification. Partner invite. Pet. Anyways, don't freak out, please. Healer constrains his enormous explosions of loves and excitement. Oh, it's tough, but he holds it in. Awesome, cool. I'll accept the notification right now. You holding up okay? For once, yes, I am. Good. Watch the toast for us. We're making a few crunchy ones. Pet hops up onto the counter and stares at the toaster while he listens for oddities and Chef's quiet words. After a while, with a polite and gentle smile, Healer brings Pet a little steaming thimble of decaf tea. He's gonna oh! Okay. Bye, Imp. Imp took a wrong turn in the wild space between the dining cabin and the pitfall. After quite a ride, he lands down in hell with the other eliminated passengers thus far. Suit? Little busy. He's still analyzing Bella's corpse at the opposite end of the pitfall. Imp messages Healer on his way over. Hey, I got eliminated too. Whoop-de-doo. You can come tear me up now. It's whatever. Messages came late, all according to dumb plan. Where even are you? I'm busy making peanut butter jellies. Bye. Imp frowns. Usually he would brush it off like nothing, but for some reason, Healer's casual dismissal really bothers him. I think I'm just gonna not plant anything. Hey, Scissory! It's, wait, what was his name again? Vittorio. Yeah, it's actually his real name. Suit drops an instrument. Imp. Please, warn me before you play these games. Oh, you're here. You lost to me. Suit holds up a pacifying paw. It's alright. We'll all be fine, I'm sure. Hello, young muse. Silence, please, and no trickery. I must focus on my field work. Fair. Imp stands awkwardly over his shoulder and chews a claw. Suit exhales and sets a complicated little silver steel instrument aside. Perhaps you can go help in the kitchen. Imp narrows his eyes. I want to stay with you. I am no mood for the tedium of another verbal sparring match. No mood at all. He waves a paw dismissively without turning to face Imp. Sure, whatever. So I told him straight up. I was like, back off my healer. Yeah. Damn, so much happened while I was dead. Oh, there's the big guy now. Chef shoots Imp a smirk over his shoulder while his paws work the peanut butter. You recounting the time you beamed me in the face with a candy apple? Yeah, it just happened to come up as you walked in. Sorry. No hard feelings. That was pretty cool though, right? The way I parried it was cooler. Imp turns a shoulder and goes to hang out with Pet. Chef and Healer resume their nuzzly conversation. Sometimes that's lovely to see, sometimes it annoys him. As he approaches, Pet noticeably tenses up. Hey, Pet! What you doing? Watching the toast. Pretty important job. You're still my pick for companion, by the way. 'Cause you're so cute and all. I won't let anyone win. Really? Why? I wonder what's the motivation behind Pet's goal here. You should probably pick Suit at this point. Yeah. Imp chews a claw. I'm good at these. He seems a lot more put together all of a sudden. My god. Please, Imp, don't destroy my voice again. I don't think I can tease him anymore. Ah, that's good. It's good that he's toughening up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's wrong with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. He glances down at his claw. It's already a little worn. He realizes this isn't the first time he's chewed it. But when did he start? Sometime during the psychosis? He feels itchy, in a weird emotional sense. Perhaps chicanery is the perfect outlet. It usually is. It forces a smirk and sneaks up behind Healer. Healer's flipped ear perks. He spins around. Yo, can you fuck up, please? Wow. We've got knives over here. Don't tickle me while I got a damn knife in my paw. Psh, you're a heel suit. Little busy. Come get your boy. He's a nuisance in the kitchen. Chef jerks his head toward the door. Just go chill out in the pitfall. We're almost done in here. Alright. Fine. Having completed a full circuit of the losers, Imp finds himself beside Suit once again. He was swiftly banned from talking. He sits crisscross applesauce on the hard steel floor. One cheek rests in his palm, elbow on his thigh. Droning ennui, or ennui, which is French, soaks into his heart as he watches Suit make the same painstakingly precise measurement 3 times in a row, ensuring its veracity. Then Suit moves on to the next incomprehensible and particular little check and the next. Meh. So bored. Imp casts an unknown ability right into Suit's eyes. Ah! Suit drops the delicate scalpel. It clatters to the ground. He spins around and directs all of his imperious blusters towards the little fiend afore him. That's quite enough. Consider this. He swings an arm out in a gesture of stark demonstration. My unfinished work. My dead sister. My case. Coming up and spooking me like that. There's a time and a place. Do you truly not understand? Well, I knew you were callous, but... The words clog up inside him. He grits his teeth and drops the rant before it begins. He holds up a pacified paw. No matter. I'm not my usual patient self, that's all. Ignore me. And he returns to his work. I like that Enkidu has also a magnifying glass. That's cute. I can still pet him? Yeah, I can still pet him. Them. Shit, I forgot. I forgot Enkidu is a girl. A lesbian girl. I'm sorry, Enkidu, I misgendered you, I forgot. Sorry, just bored. You know how I get. I should have known this meant a lot to you. I really am sorry, okay? It's your sister. I get that. Speak, fiend. What's really the matter? Annoyance freckles Imp's face. I like it when you call me that. But I don't have anything to say. Yes, you do. You're running amok down here, desperate for someone to play with, desperate for attention. So I'll lend you my ear until you've got it all out of your system. Go on now. Speak. Furious light fills Imp's eyes. He draws a breath and prepares to speak, but his venomous tongue is stilled by the tongues of Suit's exhausted expression. The face of a tired brother. Also, by the way, I just need to check. Yeah, okay. You can still hear me. Okay. Suit claps a hand on his shoulder. I know it's hard for you, but go ahead. Wait, is Imp gonna say I love you? Tell me what's got you so restless. Imp looks at an interesting piece of the floor to his left. Guess I'll just ask. His eyes flick back. Am I too much for you? Yes. Also, I like the sprite. Unequivocally, yes. Go. So, assuming we make it out of here, and I choose you as my companion, if we left hand in hand as the only two survivors, yes, you'd be too much for me. I'm fascinated with your potential, I suppose. Right. Suit stares at him, a bit perplexed. I'm honestly not sure what you expected from us down here. You dropped through the ceiling and began to butter us all immediately. I didn't butter anyone. Everyone is just being a dick to me for no reason. Did you offer to help me with my investigation? Well, no, of course not. It's not my sister. Did you offer to help our fluffy primary caller non-combat with lunch? What is that? What is that like way of talking about Tim? Wow. No. Suit pats him on the shoulder. There you have it, chap. You're just plain unpopular, and you've taken no steps to remedy that. We could unpack the long list of social infractions which put you in this situation to begin with. But I expect my sister would rot before we got to the end of it. There. Better now? Now. Well, chew on it for a while. I'm sure you'll come to a conclusion. Oh. Come on. Nah! I have a shield, whatever. Going out with a party tonight, Muse. Jeff washes off fast and loose, but he styles his head and combs his tail fur with great What are those like logs? Because thus far, the logs from this chapter has been unhelpful. There's a lot. There's a lot of... this is very unhelpful. We know that Dancer has killed a lot of people. This is very believable. Okay, whatever. Big party. Friend of a friend needs me there badly. Also, why there's 3Ds. Can I come? Lol, no. Every time I bring you, you mess with the first authority figure you meet and inevitably get yourself lumped up. I can't wait to kill you again. We'll find a good healer and a worthy cause someday. Oh, and I might be out with a search party for a few days at least. Don't expect me, okay? Imp pinches Noel's sleek black cloak and lifts it. Noel grabs his wrist before anything is revealed. Heh! Just messing. Can I talk to you for a bit? Noel doesn't release his grip until Imp pulls away of his own volition. We cannot talk. Surely you know this. I know you're incapable of a response, bleh. Just let me talk at you then. It's enough to know that I'm heard. You're kind of the only person I can talk to, actually. Nothing I say will ever leave your lips. Noel sits down. She smooths out her cloak and stares patiently at Imp, who takes his own ease. I've been reflecting a bit. Fuck reflecting, why do you need to change anything? I think I need to change the... Okay. I love being a mischievous little trickster. I love messing with people. People reveal a lot of, more of themselves when they're pressed. They drop the facade, you know? I love that. I love seeing how far I can stretch a lie. I love testing people. Love when they rise to my provocation and surprise me with a clapback. My god, sorry with all these coughs. It's just that Imp's voice is kind of hard for me. Noel cannot nod, but he holds his place. Why did the pronoun change? Wasn't it a she? Them? I'm just thinking like, maybe I'm a bit too mean sometimes. What? Who says you're mean? Mimi does, but she's a simulacrum of a sensible little wimp. Oh, Merryweather. Ilson Merryweather invented the Merryweather machine. Okay. Listen, if you're gonna push buttons and you claim you love it so much, then pissing people off is a necessary cost. What are you gonna do? Be fake nice to everyone all of a sudden? That's a betrayal of your own character. I'm trying. I am. Hey, here, Fizz. What? What is Imp doing? He hands her a single half-broken sugar stick. Is he really trying though? He recalls why he felt the need to make that weak little gesture in the first place. She can cut our heads off. You gotta kill her yourself. Or punish her or whatever you want done to her. But do it yourself. Sure, he tried to console her, but he also lambasted her first, like he lambasts everyone all the time over the smallest things. I don't need any more allies. I don't care if anyone likes me. This is a death game. My god, sorry. There's a 0 chance that I survive this voyage anyway. Go wild, be mean if you want, be yourself while you've got time. Imp seems to comfort himself internally, expression softening. Never not mind, no. Ah! Listen, no. You still listening? I am always listening, Muse. I've made my decision. I'm gonna tone it down. Oh. The venom, and the gallouts, and the insults, and all that sassy trash. He imagined his life after the game. In the never future, once he steps off the Empo Express, looking like he got bomb blasted with cyan blood. And once his feet touch the black sands of Lastport, he can lead suit by his paw through the waist-deep water onto the next train. There's that island he's heard about, the final island. Torchlight, gathering sticks, cuddling by the campfire. No venom, just softness and the crackle of the fire and the noble smile of a dragon lit by the sunset that glances from the waves of the sea. I'll never get there. Holy shit! That's a lot of times. Damn, okay. But if I lie to myself a little bit, and just allow myself to believe I will, then it only makes sense to be a little kinder to everyone in here. He lays his head on Noel's chest, on her soft satin black cloak. Her heart, quiet as it is, beats quickly. It's a familiar rhythm. He almost falls asleep. Got it. I wish things were different, little one. I hardly know you, and I've hardly grown to know you on this voyage. Perhaps it's best this way. It must be so. Her paw comes to rest on Imp's soft shoulder. They're close enough to share warmth, yet separated by a thin millimeter of gloved black leather. Imp's eyelids are closing. Noel solemnly pokes Imp on the cheek. Jinx. She pokes harder. Ow. Alright, I get it. I'm crowding you. I have to act. I'm losing my mind, almost dozing off. Right, he can't sleep. I'm a hazard to myself unless I do better right now. And I think I actually have an idea. A way to cheer him up a bit. Yeah. Given the interest he's shown in roleplay, I guess, yeah, I think he might actually love that. He rubs his baggy eyes and detaches. He trudges off, chewing a claw, and Noel is left alone, slumped against the cold gray wall. Illusionist. Yeah, I almost forgot. Well, I was reading. There we go. It's another one of these moments. I only meant to wake you. I did not want you to leave. I smell food. Aw. Everyone settles down for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Lunch is served. Chef twists his paw tips around the wicks of a few candles, and they spontaneously spark up. Noel sits far away, sipping her customary tea. Pitfall picnic. Oh boy! Lunch is so served! I can smell the melty peanut butter. They're toasted perfect. We cooked. Oh, what are the boys doing over here? Suit and Imp embrace each other at the far extremity of the pitfall. Oh? Oh, he's blushing! He's blushing! Where? Chef blocks Healer's view with a tray of napkins and lunchware, a couple of sugar sticks for Imp, and some decent leftovers from Fishy's most recent gourmet dining experience. Far on the other side of the room, Suit embraces Imp with all his loving might. He clings to Imp like a drunken man to a lamppost, weeping gently under a gush of whispers. Oh? But that's his sister. Does he think that he's hugging his sister? Aw. That's cute. Honestly. That's cute. Even if he's drunk. That's cute. Finally. I've finally caught you, sister. You're alive, after all. This contradicts my case file summarily. Nah. After a tender while, the dragon and the fiend join the picnic too. See? You've used your special powers for good. Don't be so hard on yourself. Sid straightens his tie. Good Merryweather. There we go. There it is. Good Merryweather. That was healing for me. Imp grabs a jar of jelly and spoons a spoonful. He sips a little bit at a time. I ain't special. Yes, you are, you blithering idiot. Can't you see that? Oh, a fragrant, wary flower is pinned to the front of the Benelli Chafe. The grand traveling balloon tails the train's slipstream. Bandit Fang yanks a moor line and keeps steady pursuit. An illusionist is a special type of class. I see it that way. That illusion of my sister you conjured. She smelled of strawberries. She was silent, but still, her crimson gaze struck me clear and real, and at length I felt the tactile beat of her heart against my own. Hey, let's talk about the game. I still want to help somehow if possible. When's Dancer gonna drop down? If you use your evil power of deceit into instead mend hearts through shared illusions, through a shared therapeutic fantasy, why could you project a turn of roleplay straight into someone's optic nerves themselves? I'd never use my Siggy for such a nefarious purpose. The library imps, though, they'll conjure shit into each other's mind all day. Tons of them go illusionist class. Oh, why is that? It's super popular with any biggie who uses computer boxes too much. Which is all of Daymore. Ah, the role players. Please elaborate further. Suit chews his sandwich, attentive. Imp has no choice but to expound. You get used to controlling what you see in front of you. It's comfortable and it's nice, you know? But it's not a special class. The real world is special. Illusions are cheap and fake. Suit sips at his tea. The heart needs oft a mere kernel of light, cheap and fake aside. To give that to me is special. You are special, Muse. Oh. Thanks. Mimi drops down for... Oh, so Dancer won the second round. So it's gonna be Dancer versus the officiary. Oh god. And lands with an iron tud. Her eyes flick up before her head swerves linearly into place at a standing position. Hey, Mimi. Mimi? Yo. Chef stands up and offers her a seat and a sandwich. I hope you're alright. That was rough on us both, but I'm sure. Come join us. We're having a pitfall picnic. Dude, if this was a chapter in a story, it would be called Pitfall Picnic. No, it's the Throne of Attrition. I can eat food, but there is not really much of a point. Her change in temperament goes unnoticed by everyone but Chef. Hey, it's all good. Sorry about stealing your votes. No, that is okay. You did your best. It is an all-out game day for everyone today. Chef, do you only be my friend because I am dangerous? And that because I can melt a brain? You do not actually like me very much. I think you fear me. That is kind of to be expected. You know, Jeff, I must say something to you. Until this afternoon, I was happy to be your helper pawn. It gave me purpose. But I am not a helper pawn anymore. Now I am a player. I am a powerful player, actually. So yes, go ahead and fear me. Ha ha. Healer budges in a little bit. Excuse me, sorry. Can I have him? He tugs Chef's jacket sleeves cutely. Yes, that is fine. Thanks. Wait. Mimi. If you're here, doesn't that mean... Chef and Suit nod to each other. They excuse themselves promptly and stride with shared purpose towards the kitchen. Oh god, this is not gonna go well. Dancer sits in the throne of attrition. Oh boy. This is exactly what I wanted. This one's gonna be a fucking banger. With a fluid whip, Dead Ghost chains toss and shuffle the cards. He slides 6 fresh cards to Dancer and sets 6 more cards to the empty table side opposite her. The officiary strides out of the shadow, those arm aloft. I hereby order you. You will not maim... What? Anyone aboard this train until you've told 3 people your attention at least 10 seconds beforehand. Invalid, too strict. Very well, boss. You will not maim anyone aboard this train until you've told 3 people your intention beforehand. The 10-second warning isn't much worth much anyway. She worked around it easily when she killed the aeronaut. I wonder what they're doing now. Oh, hello? It's this. No. I should say, I wonder what he's doing now. It's only him. Vicport was named for his love of the deceptive arts. It was a port of thieves and magicians. Canopy tents, paper lanterns, cobble streets. That little white fox alone in the sky. The cast resolves. Dancer must now inform 3 people before she attempts to maim anyone. It does not escape her notice that there are only two other people in this room with her. There is no point to this order. Violence has already been banned for the match. It's an automatic loss. Don't be silly. It's not for the match. It's for later, after I've tamed you, leashed you, and restored the rule of civility to my train. Just a little bit of behavioral cleanup given what you did to Healer yesterday. She pulls out her seat with gentle scrunk and flattens her skirt as she settles down into it. The next time you want to dissemble one of my passengers, you'll have to think thrice. You're assuming you will carry on as normal after this. You're assuming you will win the bowl. The officiary smiles. Oh, I'll win. But it bores me to talk of inevitabilities. She leans in and searches for a single speck of light, a real concern in her voice. Why did you assault Healer yesterday? Please tell me. Healer, of all people, I had not expected you to go after. He's something of our group's angel, leashed as he may to be his lover, as his capacity to heal in an invaluable... and his capacity to heal is an invaluable asset to us all, yourself included. Why did you throw away such a valuable ally, even when I'm reasoning from a self-centered perspective? Your actions remain squarely out of order. My God. I needn't tell her that I still suspect Healer of either being the monster or knowing who is. And I needn't mention my suspicions regarding the whereabouts of the first bowl. The second bowl is here now. As we stand, Healer, I lie dormant and collect more information. He was acting strangely. I asked him to explain. He buried himself in further lies, validating my suspicion. At that point, I had no choice but to press him as hard as I could. That's how this game is played. The main game, not this throne stuff. The monster hunt. The officiary scrutinizes her stopwatch. The shiny gold casting reflects her fur, and the glass reflects her serious expression. And my God, my throat. And in her face, the spindly second hand ticks her time with reliable regiment. Do you know how an officiary badge determines strictness? It hinges on the strength of my target's will. For example, if I ordered a happy soul to never smile, I'd have to make the condition quite easy to meet. Maybe never smile unless you touch your cheek. I just realized. Touch your cheek was designed to reveal those who broke the order. She was watching for the tell. Oh, I forgot about that. She's smarter than I thought. A happy soul. The happiest. To stifle that radiant will to smile is a juggernaut task. Even for a class badge as strong as mine. But if I ordered you to never smile, I could make the restriction something like, unless you scale a mountain, because you have no will to smile. Therefore, there is not much effort to be expending on enforcing the restriction. Do you understand? No. Why are you telling me all this? I'm explaining why I can't just restrict you to never play a card or to never win Throne of Attrition. Your will to defeat me is immense. If I want to stifle it, the condition to break the order would need to be laughably easy to meet. So there is no point in me using order in this game. She straightens her cards to a crisp even alignment. Let's play. The stakes are this. If Dancer wins, all but 2 passengers, her as the winner and her chosen companion, will die. If the fishery wins, Healer's identity will remain a secret and everyone will remain alive. Is it though? I wonder if the fishery will actually keep the secret. Like, I don't know if I can trust the fishery to keep the secret. I know for a fact that I can't trust Dancer to keep the secret. She wants to win. But will the fishery actually keep quiet? The final match of the final phase of the third rule game will now begin. Without a word, without even a single electric glance, acting from green eyes to red, Dancer and the fishery lurch into their 1v1 showdown. True. Dancer spends the first 15 long, individual seconds thinking quietly. I have to win. Yeah, we know that. We know that. We've seen it. Maybe, we'll see. Under the table, the fishery's thumb skitters maniacally across the buttons on her key charm. Dancer is the first to look up. Her red eyes lock to the fishery like twin-guided lasers. She downloads her opponent's baseline body language. Now, if anything changes, she can be sure Fishy played a jester. But that will never happen. Fishy's body language will never produce a single tell. As many have done before her, Dancer has underestimated the fishery's supreme composure under pressure. The fishery ignores her. She considers her cards without seeing them. Her mind is with her badge. The fishery casts an unknown ability. Self-snitch. She doesn't have to raise her pointing paw, make eye contact, or speak a single word. The cast resolves without an iota of outward change. 6 minutes. When the target performs a given action, compel them to add a tell of your choosing. Ear twitch. Oh. So she's kind of cheating. The fishery is kind of cheating. Huh. Got her. The fishery quite casually glances at Dancer's perky ears. True. What are you waiting for? Kings play first. Play your card. Dancer narrows her eyes. A move has been made. She's rushing me. Cashier badge? Design your target. Master guard, lord, banker, or other such as your boss and partner with them. Anytime conjure a scanning gun in your left palm. Choose a node to transfer its value in XP from nearest willing person's badge to the badge of your boss. Wow. Her trap must have already sprung. She has she placed yet another order on me? I'll need to check religiously for the duration of this fight. She casts the universal ability sense status. This isn't an order. What is this? Snitch? Whenever I play a king, I'll twitch my ear. So I'll just play commons then, right? No, even when I play a common, the lack of a twitch gives me away. How do I defeat this ability? Perhaps I'll play a common just to fake the twitch, or maybe. The officiary's emerald eyes search her opponent's expression. Dancer has allowed a little furrow of distress to crease between her eyebrows. It isn't much, but it's enough for Fishy to assume she's noticed. She reads a message on her key charm, and it's confirmed. After more than a decade of public service alongside a fishery built much like myself, she purrs, confident and relaxed. Do you think I won't be able to tell the difference between a subconscious twitch and a conscious one? She deduced all that just from my expression. When did you get this ability? Oh, I just picked it up this morning. Don't you remember my little radio call? I told you I paid my respects at Tank's grave. No one had done him the indecency of absorbing his XP yet. Holy shit! So you leveled up. You think that wins you the round? Oh, Dancer places 2 cards on the table, stacked tight on top of each other. Her ear twitches. Hey, 1 card at a time. Apologies. Oh, that smirk. Holding smug eye contact, Dancer takes one of the cards back. Oh no! She stacked her king with another card. She peels it off the table with 2 fingers like she's playing with a length of her hair. The card returns to her hand. She shuffles into the rest. Another still lays on the table. Its identity, king or common, is unknown. God damn it! One of those cards is definitely a king, but is it the one she left in play, or the one she returned into her hand? I don't have enough gambits to waste another now. I'll have to respond immediately. Fishy slaps her card down. Oh. Okay, thank goodness. I'm glad I knocked on wood before I came in here. What? But that should be the last time I rely on my luck in this fight. Dancer is about to play her card, but the officiary interrupts her. Hold on. I have a question. Fishy points to the leftmost card in Dancer's hand, a common. Her tones murks out, dark and whimsical. Is this your king? No. What? Dancer is taken aback. Why is this woman leaning over the table, straining herself, just to point at her cards and ask her a question she will never answer honestly? Fishy's finger hovers over to the next card in Dancer's hand. She taps on the card back. How about this one? Dancer yanks her hand away. Don't touch my cards. Is she trying to gauge which one is my king based on my responses under pressure? That's not my king either. It's the next one over. It was yesterday, far away in an empty house. A family did celebrate in her absence. The whole household held a moment's silence for Mimi wherever she may be now. And this one. I just won't respond or react at all. I won't move a single facial muscle. How about this one? Is this card your king? Silence falls after the officiary has pointed to each of the 5 cards in Dancer's paws. No, actually, Dancer's mini rule is don't reveal secrets. I bet that's her mini rule. Don't reveal secrets. It's not don't keep secrets. She can keep secrets. She can't reveal them. Are you quite finished yet? The results are in, my good superior. Her king is the 3rd from your left. What? What? How does he know? How does he know? The official shoots some messages to Chef next. What are you doing? Chatting in the middle of our match? Pull your face out of your key charm and fight me. The officiary ignores her and types furiously. Give me that. Dancer reaches across the table and snatches her key charm. Oh, fuck. Hey, Ghost, she stole my... Not against the rules. As Dancer feverishly scans the messages, her eyes tumble onto an active chat with Chef. You got it, boss. I'll toast her up good. The officiary snatches her key charm right back. Toast. You see something? Doesn't matter. You've already lost this round. Dancer's King card warms by exactly 30 degrees in an instant. It's not unbearably warm, but by the time she's noticed, it leaps another 30 degrees to 60, and the nerves in her fingertips screams to her brain, let go. Ah! Dancer drops a card. It sizzles and curls slightly on the table. Cards on table. That counts. Fishy follows up instantly with her own card. But that's not gonna work for all the rounds, isn't it? What is this? How many new abilities do you have? Oh, that one wasn't mine. Temperature control. Then Chef is interfering in this game too. And who else? Everybody. She lies. All of my passengers have pooled their abilities together to defeat you. Is it not clear enough yet? You're through. Your eyes are our looking glass. Your cards are our playthings. Your despair is our screaming victory. Suit's rubbing off on her. Does he have anything to do with this? Tell me once more. She starts over again from the leftmost side. Is this card your king? The weight of an inevitable loss drops like a kettlebell into Dancer's stomach. Dancer feels as if she's been crushed into a single fine point of dust. She's tiny. The wind could unseat her. Nothing makes sense. How is Fishy doing this? And she's already started doing it again. Never mind the temperature manipulation. How did Fishy find her king? That's what I need to focus on if I want to beat this strategy. How did she find my king? Get ready, boys. Nah! Chef and Suit are just past the door to the kitchen. They peek through the crack in the door. It's bolted in with a swing button lock at the top that only Dead Ghost and Enkidu can reach. Is this your king? Dancer has suddenly composed herself. She replies in monotone. That trick won't work a second time. How about this card? I told you it won't work. And this one. Enough. Her king surges up to 60 degrees Celsius. Her paw fingers screech for relief. Suppressed agony plays across her firm shut lips. But this time she holds on tight. More, chef! The paper card feels like it's melting into her skin. A spark of doubt lit in the fishery's heart. She won't drop it! More! Chef is just gonna burn the card. Dancer affixes an enigmatic, cold expression. It is the smirk of an ancient iron sphinx. The king bursts to flames in her hands. Still, she does not drop it. The smell of burning flesh fills the room. Alright, too much card damage. We're resetting this round. And no, that does not mean we're introducing round reset as a mechanic. I got spare copies. We deal them out every round. Don't fuck my cards up again, or it's an automatic loss. Dancer shakes her paw and blows cool, airy breath on it. Stone-faced as ever, she solves her blistered fingers with her tongue. Now we're the same, she mutters darkly. Because you've resorted to violence yourself. Hasn't she, Dead Ghost? I'm not sure I could call that violence. Either way. Dancer returns her paw to the cards. Even the slight brush of soft paper hurts. It certainly wasn't civil. Without much consideration for his symbolic psychological warfare, Fishy, launches into another gambit. Victory is her sole focus. She sits at the war table with the Blue Boys Alliance. Just read her mind plain this time. It was a fine gambit. We forced the loss. Post haste, I should stop pulling through her, pulling thoughts from her. I recognized also that you're taking a big risk revealing this ability to me. I appreciate the trust. You might be my companion pick when I get the bowl. One jape was enough for me today. Let's leave all this dribble to drabble for now. Chef's cramping me. It isn't easy to keep your eyes smushed to a door for this long, miss. Ask Dancer a few questions about her next move, and the truth of her mind shall bear out within. Oh, Enkidu wants to say something. She says, me count on you, sure. Aww. Well done, chef. You crafty fox. Do you enjoy being a fox? I don't really know what I am. What's that ability called? Have you had it this whole time? That's just right. I had a reason to burn some paperwork, so I specced into it young. Ah, so you were one of those pyromaniac teens that I used to kick out of class. An edgy kid, What do you suggest we do to win, boss? We forced a single king to play with just right, but I doubt it will work again. Leave the rest to me. Circumstances have changed. No more card damage allowed. I could still target her elbow warmer things. Let's not be so barbaric. This is everyone's life. I think a little barbarism is inevitable, one way or the other. Are you certain that mix is off the table? Sadly, yeah. I need to make physical contact to initiate it. By the way, Healer says, get her ass! How are your burns? We'll bring Healer in here when the game's over. I still don't know how she pinpointed the location of my king twice. Yeah, I know. We know. It has something to do with these questions she's barking out. But I haven't replied to a single one. Not even with a lie. My expression never changed. My gaze never flicked to my king. How? I'll go king first. I have to go king first and catch her off guard. She's rattled now. She's going king first. Oh, fuck. Dancer played mind games. What? She didn't play king. You were supposed to... No, it wasn't self-snitch. It was... I guess it's like Suit's ability to sense the thoughts. But since Dancer thought about playing king, she basically just fiddled them. Supposed to? One point for Dancer. Oh fuck. Huh. Dancer stifles a gentle laughter. So it really was that simple. Someone is reading my mind, after all. What a relief. I was prepared to guard my soul itself, or perhaps to don my blindfold and play cards at random. But it's not my soul, nor my eyes, that have been snitching on me. Only something as easy to fake as my internal monologue. No, she figured it out so quickly. No good, Suit. She purposely thought King to trick us. The devilish little Lillian. What's the score? Are we winning? No, we are not. Not anymore. From this point on, Dancer scrambles her thoughts with multiple contradictory strategies. Suit is stumped. He can't sift through the muck. I'll keep her internal monologue clean and straightforward for the sake of readability. I only have one left to... What does that mean? Which means I only get to cast one more cast of order. But she uncovered self-snitch almost instantly. She must be checking her status every chance she gets. How could a second order possibly escape her attention? Sure, matching shoulder to... Okay. A slime monster symbol. Wait. Maybe it doesn't need to. Even at this heated stage of the battle, neither player has ceded an inch of her outward composure. The girls hold their fanned cards as still and firm as ever. Blah. In the background, their minds sprint from one strategy to another, weighing their options, calculating the risk, hairpin turning away from inferior ideas at the speed of a synaptic spark. Abruptly, Dancer stands up. Allow me to conserve my momentum. My new ability helps quite a bit with that. Her footballs strike the ground 1-2. She hops off her toes like a bird of prey. One set of talon to lunge, the other raised under her left knee, splayed to strike. With fast rock hot speed, she snaps a king card down onto the table face up. In the same instant, it is flipped over, and its identity is once again obfuscated. Her paw retracts too quickly to tell if she had anything else in it. It was 2 cards. I saw 2 flips. Hey, stay in your seat. Dancer politely sits down. Fucking god, you guys are testing me. I would be pissed. If this wasn't such an exciting battle of wits. You two are going at each other. This is exactly what death games are all about, you know. 2 minds smashing together, sparks flying, while the stakes soar higher than ever. Everybody's gonna die. What did you just put in your pocket? The officiary blinks. Me? I don't have pockets. I'm wearing a skirt. You slipped something under the hem just now. I saw it. No idea what you're talking about. Hey, fishy. Dancer played her card. With her dope hop on 1 foot move. Better play yours before I run out of patience. Her paw moves slow, reluctant. She plucks a card from her hand without much care as to which one, and she plays it. This is necessary. It's necessary. It's necessary. You really fell for that. Even I showed you what I was playing. Oh no. Has dropped lethal range. Oh yeah. If she loses one more round, the sugar bowl will go to her opponent. Fishy runs through the truth that she already knows. Once Dancer takes the bowl, she will look inside. The identity of the last monster will be plainly revealed. Dancer will lock in her guess, choose her escape companion, and the hearts of all the fishery's treasured passengers will lurch to a simultaneous stop. I need to focus hard. Now more than ever. A single mistake will cost me 7 innocent lives. The fishery extends a finger. The lives I swore to serve when I took this badge for my own. Everyone is counting on me. She points directly at Dancer's unamused expression. I hereby order you will not play 2 common cards in a row, unless you play a king first. Her cast resolves conclusively. That's a good move. I would say that's a good move. Because now she doesn't have a choice but to play king. Dancer can see the truth of it in her own status. Your will to play either type of card is actually perfectly balanced. You'll need to play both to win. In other words, it's the very textbook definition of a valid cast. For abilities like mine, I hear they call that a perfect cast. Disorder. I can't play 2 common cards in a row unless I play a king first. So now she either has to play king to play another common, or she can play a jester. So if I play a common card right now, she has the chance to play her own in response. Muse lost a bet to wear and had to wear a proper robe with... Oh. A few guys teased him at that party. He decided he liked the flowy feel of it. Ha! So much that he started to wearing it in winter too, though he had to add a bandana around his twiggy neck for warmth. They'll negate each other. Then for my second card, I can only play a king. I can't play another common. That's when she'll strike. But her wording wasn't airtight. My first choice here could still be king. In that case, her attempt to match my common will lose her the game. Oh fuck. Dancer naturally serene heartache begins to tick upwards for the first time in the match. King first. Or common for first. Is there really no better options for me than to force her into a 50-50? She thinks and thinks. There's no way to cleanse this order. I can't leave my seat again. I can't slice the card with pirouette, jeez, or rip them up, or to force a round reset. Will she expect me to go common? It should be obvious I never set myself up for a guaranteed loss on the play after that. So she'll expect me to go king first, won't she? Wait, why is she so... The officiary has draped an arm over the back of her chair, one leg crossed over her thigh. It's a posture of a relaxed, queenly satisfaction. Why are you so calm? Because, with that order, my victory has just been assured. Dancer hardens up, her red eyes flash. Assured? Assured? She still has to guess on a 50-50. How could she be this assured? Times wear on as Dancer reasons herself into corner after corner. Each route of potential counterplay ends in a brick wall. The officiary taps her pencil on the lower lip of her victorious smile. Sticky logic, isn't it? Almost feels like a finger trap or a paradox. Suit cooked that one up. It was a stroke of spectacular fortune, meeting him in the upper cabin at that outset of our journey. Surely I never could have asked for a stronger ally than him in a game like this. She jerks her chin haughtily. Where are your allies, Dancer? You haven't touched your key charm. My ally drew the match for me. Dancer almost plays a card, thinks better of it. Have you forsaken them all for your grand holy cause? Have you systematically obliterated your own chance at victory? If only you were a bit better liar. If only you had tricked us all into believing you were a good person, one who deserved the bowl more than any of us. A paragon of trust, imagine. You'd need a little more fiend blood in you to pull that off. Though I doubt Chef would ever let any one of us taste the sugar. But Chef's not here. Chef lost. I beat him. And he took that loss with grace and resolves immediately to support me instead of you. That ghost stares at Dancer. Hey, you just gonna let her shit talk you like this? She's fucking rapping at this point. Nah. You good or what? Dancer murmurs. I'm thinking. Let me think. Okay, well, your thinking face is freaking me out. Hurry up and play. Ta-ta. Today, Junior. Dancer spins herself in circle, a silent, motionless pirouette that never lands. Play a king and break the order. Play a common and doom herself to a guaranteed loss on the next card. Play a king, break the order. Play a common and lose for sure. Jeez. Play a fucking card. Or you lose because I say you do. She has only one option. She always had one option. Dancer plays her card. She turns away from it in disgust. The officiary, still plainly relaxed, whips out her order book. Oh, look at that. The order is broken. You know what that means, right? It means you played a king and satisfied the condition. Of course, if you had played a common card, the order would still be intact. And I would have adjusted my response accordingly. She tosses a card onto the table with slack fingers. 50-50 my ass. I win these 100% of the time. Hell yeah! Good job, officiary. You just need to win one more round. A stalemate at the apex of the battle. Could it have ended up any other way? Come on, officiary, I believe in you. The final round will determine the fate of the passengers as a whole. Please, officiary, tell me you still have a trick in your sleeve. Hey, Fishy! P-Unit here. I heard Dead go screaming up there. I was kind of worried. I was just started sinking in for real now. Is everyone really going to die? That just doesn't seem possible after all this. How could we all die just like that? Just because of one third rule game. If this were a story, and I was the author, I could never, ever let that happen to my poor little character. Is that just Becky speaking here? Basically being like, yeah, don't worry, the officiary is gonna win. I don't want this to end right now. Like, where would the story even go after that? Into a different timeline or something? No shot. There's gotta be some way around it. Even if Dancer gets the bull, maybe we'll have an instant or two where we can step in and stop her. But there's that's 5 minutes head start, like Guardian got. Don't tell me Chef is gonna somehow kill Dancer if she got the bull. Oh wait, I gotta tell you something. I was brainstorming. I'm trying to do that more today. And I think I found a lupin hope. Dancer has to declare her guess verbally. When she guesses the monster. Yeah, true. The officiary ignores the vibrations of her key charm. She has no use for it anymore. Pet's message will remain unread for eternity. Except by you all, I suppose. Dancer is losing her mind. Scrambling her own thoughts has begun to wear on her. Yet she dares not think straight for an instant. Even I'm struggling right now to make sense of her internal monologue. She's breaking down. Her paws are shaking. The worldscape. Windy days. Whirling white. No one knows how it got there. It's not news. Someone, God knows which class, already managed to put a... Ah! Really? Okay, that's kind of funny. I've almost got her. Just one last gambit to employ. What's this? My paws are shaking too. Dancer plays her card. Despite her enormous effort at self-control, it quivers all the way down. Please! Please! Let the officiary win. It's a tie. Oh god. It's a tie. Reel her in. Now that I've played a king, the order is broken. I can play as many commons in a row I like. Is that really how it worked all this time? I could have announced my intent to kill and removed that first order anytime I wanted. Oh god. This is getting tense. Another tie. The officiary chest's file rises and falls. Jeez. You could have won right there, both times. Where is your king? Play it and end your torment. The officiary, upon considerations of Dancer's pale, twitchy face, has never been more sure of anything than she is of this fact right now. Dancer will never play a king unless she absolutely has to. Oh god. Fishy stares resolutely forwards like the prow of a golden ship. Dancer cannot rip her eyes from the cards in her hands, which have dwindled to a total of 3. Oh god. Another tie. A spike of worry. This can't keep going on forever. She could have won 3 times over by now. Just play it. Play the king. Play! Most small Sunsetter. Void Mage. Herbalist. Artificer? That's a slug cat in Rain World. And no, I'm not gonna go back to Rain World. I don't think so. Sadly. Play it. She can't. She's terrified of the woman sitting across from her. She's terrified of her smile. Of the sway. The total control that she's exerted over this match. There's that mysterious thing she slipped into her skirt. What was it? Why? Doubt eats at her guts like rot. The officiary's straightforward smile pins her in place. Dancer casts Sense status. No new debuffs. Nothing has changed. She casts this again anyway. Still nothing. They play. My god, how long this match is gonna go? Dancer groans, out loud, unfiltered. Her victory has passed her by 4 times in a row. It's sliding further and further away from her. This is the final play, win or lose. She needs a miracle. Please, my lord. Her eyes raise to the ceiling. Please. I can't play another common. I can't. If we drop to 1 card each, it'll be my king versus her jester, lord. You speak in tongues. Whoa! At last, Lord, please save me from her. She has begun to pray. And there's someone else on the line. I did not know it was possible to think the thoughts of another being. Pay it no mind and no matter, good miss. I believe you've got her now. Fishy ignores her key charms once again. She has eyes only for Dancer. And what she notices in Dancer's troubled, cloudy face is something that should concern her far more than it does. Other feral primeval desperation. An animal, once cornered, truly cornered, will fight. It will snap its own claws, sundering in the flesh of its enemy. It will crack on its own fangs and lose them from their socket. It will scream, with the terrible weight of its whole life behind it, till its own throat is torn to tatters. It will scream. The officiary fingers shake in sudden spasm of adrenaline. Her paw jolts at precisely the wrong angle and precisely the wrong speed. Her jester card flies out of hand and lands on the floor face up. Oh no! Oh no! No! She crumbles up and hunches over. Her jester is out of arm's reach. She almost pulls a muscle straining for it, but her paw tips can only graze a single sorry paper corner. No, Dead Ghost, I beg you! She lifts one leg. Stay in your seat. Again? Genuine pain. Right at the end, like I always do. Tears well in her eyes. They spill over right away. A craggy wall of emotion has shaken loose from the seaside and plummeted, with a spray of dirt to the black waves below. I failed. Dancer seizes forward and plays her card. The officiary squeezes her last remaining card, her only available response between thumb and forefinger. And through her tears, which are very much real, she belts out laughter. Ha! 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 Dancer's heart surges faster. What? Why? Ha! 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 Why are you laughing? Fishy's fingers, the ones holding her last card, quake like crazy. With the pressure of thumb and forefinger, she peels the card apart like a granola wrapper. Her last card splits into... Oh! She still has options. She can still win. There was a second one behind it. Come on. Come on. Please tell me you played your jester. Actually, no. It can't be a jester, can it? It is! She won! The final point goes to the officiary. Thank God! The officiary won. Game set. Yeah, that could be that. Also, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna stop it here for today. I know it's a tense moment, but my throat is really getting sore. So I'm gonna stop here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Take care.